Donald Trump, breaking news, Donald Trump has tested positive for COVID. Cue dramatic music. No, but seriously, Don, I thought you said it was fake though. Right? Are we happy it's not fake anymore? Are we happy now? Are we? Okay. Excuse if I keep going out of the light because it's dark. Not dark, but it's the sun's going down, so I'm using my lights. I don't have a light. I'm poor. So basically, excuse, you know, if you see any shadows or whatever on my face, whatever, the lighting's a bit off because it's not natural lighting today like it normally is. Oh yeah, it's Jadine. It's Jadine. Oh yeah, it's Jadine. Hi. If you didn't catch it the first 3 times, it's Jadine. I have that conversation a lot in real life, which is why I do the little sing song. I thought I'd better explain that because otherwise people are like, why is she singing? So I'm explaining it. Anyways, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about Trump, because Trump, as you might have seen in the previous clip, has been diagnosed with COVID. So Trump was diagnosed with COVID. He went into a hospital shortly after and came out after, was it like 3 days, maybe 4 days, something there. Anyways, so he wasn't in there very long at all, and he comes out giving it the big I am, saying basically like, COVID, pandemic, I can't be taken, okay, upstairs, you know what I mean, know what I'm saying, by a virus like COVID. Oh, me, the President of the United States. Oh God, I'm so glad I'm not in America. Like, I think America is just going through a lot right now. We're going through a lot in England, but not to the same extent at all. Anyways, and I wanted to talk about his kind of reaction of like being diagnosed with COVID through his I think it was one of his advisors, some woman, his wife got it, and he's there parading around, even though he's got COVID, he's having press conferences, he's taking off his mask and addressing people, trying to show this strength or whatever, like he's so strong. And it's like, you're the president, so you had doctors, nurses and scientists probably looking very closely at your condition and making sure that you had the top of the line, well, I say top of the line, but basically the recommended treatment is a steroid called Dexamethasone. So he wanted to show the strength, and I feel like the way that he went about it is very much showing his type of personality, which is a very egotistical, like, I am this great, you know, this narcissistic traits of like, you know, nothing can beat me, you know. And then so to the 200 odd thousand people, I think it is, that have died in the US, where was their strength, that you've got all this strength, right? You're so much better, you know, you came out in 2 days, why are these people dead? You know, very insensitive. You know, he should be humble. I don't think he's being humble. I don't think humble is something he's capable of even being at this point. And dexamethasone, although it has worked for a lot of people, I'm going to show you the evidence that I found basically it's not 100%, and it's for people. It's not even for Donald Trump, but I'm sure he got it, because I did see in an article somewhere that he got dexamethasone and something. Was there some other? I think there's another steroid as well that they're trialing. The dexamethasone was actually something that in the UK we started using, and then obviously it's worked for a lot of people that have been on ventilators. So it's not like you'd get some antibiotics. I'm sure they probably put him on some antivirals as well, you know. So he's going on like he's this great person. The average person is not going to have those resources. How tone deaf are you, Donald Trump, that you just feel like you can just come out, spout out, oh yeah, not to worry about, chilling. Excuse me, this is a very, very, very contagious and potentially deadly virus, you know. And from the start, he's been trying to downplay the severity of COVID. And as someone that's had it, it's severe, and you know, you don't want to have it. And you know, to go on as if like, oh well, the treatment now is so fantastic, you know, blah blah blah, as if you guys discovered it. Okay, let me not go there. But the point is that his treatment plan that he had probably wouldn't be given to the average American, because guess what? It can cause a lot of other problems. So it's not ideal for most people, most healthy individuals, to have steroids, because they're there to lower your immune system. So when you're fighting an illness, the last thing you want is some medication that's going to force you to have less immunity. But for those that were on, that were ventilated in hospital in the UK, it did show that, you know, there were some good outcomes with it, which is why it's being pushed as treatment for COVID. So, you know, I feel like he's not even had the foresight to think, okay, how can I put this across to people? How can I explain to them my experience without making others that weren't well after 4 days? I was ill for nearly 2 weeks. In fact, it was longer in total. Like, I was actively very, very poorly for 2 weeks. And, you know, then it kind of settled, but I still get breathless to this day. To go on as if, well, I had a good experience, so it's not to worry about. It's just really, really ignorant. So, Trump, please take a tall, cool glass of shut your ass up, alright? Because, listen, it's a deadly illness. You need to sit down in your house. You need to wash your hands. I'm glad he did go over them parts. He needs to really evaluate his life. Like, where's his wife? Is his wife not doing what he was supposed to be doing, which is staying her ass in the White House and not like prancing around straight out of hospital like in a bleeding big parade of cars, as if like he should be. So all those people that, you know, were in the car with you and stuff like that, did they not get COVID? I bet they'll keep that quiet. I bet they... You think it's a joke? It's not no joke. Not no joke to you at all. So just bear that in mind, guys. Take POTUS as his acronym. President of the United States, POTUS. Make sure you take whatever he says with a grain, a pinch, not even a sprinkling, darling, of salt, because he's full of fart.
I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
And he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know, I would have really respected if he would have gone like,
you know, guys, I went into hospital. This is my treatment was.
You know, he did say that the nurse and doctors were fantastic and everything like that, but he should have been like, okay, you know, this is something that I want pushed for the public, you know, and articulated it in a way that's like, he's not this narcissist that feels like, oh, well, I beat it, so can you. Like, you don't know what people's circumstances are. There's children. Like, I'm sure there was a 9-year-old maybe a month or two ago that passed away from it. Like, it's not a joke. People are losing their family members. People are losing their children, their family, like their parents, extended family. And to just dismiss the whole pandemic, and like that's how it came across to me anyway. I might be way off, but it just sounded very tone deaf. So I wanted to take the time, see where it progressed, because I was thinking, is this guy gonna like pop his clogs? But no, he's at the White House, so good. I'm glad that he's recovered. I just don't agree with his rhetoric. I'm sure others probably feel the same, because it's kind of trash. To be honest, he's trash. He makes me very concerned for the future of Black America, to be honest, for those people of minority groups as well, not just Black people, but Black people are treated so disgustingly bad in America. And I feel you. I watch a lot of things about it, and you know, the fact that people of minority groups can get it worse and more severe, more likely to have deaths and such. It's just a bit like, you don't need someone there prancing about after having top of the line private treatment. You know, you can't. Oh, guys. Anyways, me tired and me no want to keep you too long. So me I go say this. Stay at home. Wash your hand. I can't take myself serious. Stay at home though. Wash your hands regularly for at least 20 seconds with soap and water. And also keeping your social distancing, making sure you're wearing your mask when you're out in public, when you're at work, in an area where you're going to be around people you don't live with them. You know, you need to protect yourself, and hopefully they'll be protecting you by putting on their damn mask and staying home if they develop a new cough. So I just POTUS. Oh, Trump. But between Trump and Biden, I wouldn't want to be picking. So anyways, let's not get too political. This is just about his COVID, because I just don't agree with his stance. I can't. Anyways, so I'm gonna go now, but I really thank you so much for watching, because it means a lot. I know it's just a little channel, and like to see people comments and stuff, I really appreciate and enjoy them. So keep up the good work. I hope I'm still in frame. My sister just rang me and I got a bit distracted, but I want to say come back next week and give me a like. No, me a little subscribe if you like me. If you not like me, then dislike the video and come back later. Maybe I have something a bit better for you know. In English, that was. Give me a like. If you don't like my content, dislike, and maybe check back later, see if there's something there that you would like to see, because I'm planning to keep popping out these videos every week about health topics, and we'll kind of hopefully break it down in a way that's a bit more, I don't know why I'm dancing, but we'll break it down in a way that's a bit more palatable and understandable. So if you've got any suggestions of topics that I should cover, or if you've got any queries, feel free to email me, queenshe'sagb@gmail.com. I've also got Twitter, you can tweet me, and I've also got Instagram, you can gram me. That gram doesn't sound quite right. Follow me on IG, and yeah, bye. And I think you can sing.
A long time you're watching.